Azeez, oh what a goal! Fantastic.
Welcome to the Azeez podcast. Hi guys, my name is Azeez, your regular host on the Azeez podcast. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel. And we usually promise to bring you exciting players for underrated stories in the Nigerian Premier League and the Nigerian footballers in general. On today's episode, I have one interesting NPFL player that caught the eyes of Shooting Stars Football Club 2 seasons ago. He played in the NNL with a lower division team, Ikorodu City Football Club. I present to you today Anthony Okachi. Anthony Okachi happened to be a player that finished the just concluded NPFL season with Shooting Stars Football Club. Today, I welcome Anthony Okachi to my podcast.
Thank you very much, Azeez. It's a pleasure to be here with you today, and I would say thank you for the invitation also.
Yeah, Anthony Okachi, this, my podcast happened to be a platform where I invite professional footballers over here, professional coaches, and everyone that is in any way, one way or the other, connected with football, to talk about their personal stories, personal challenges, personal struggles. And it is my pleasure to welcome you today. And I would like us to have some personal conversations about your growth, your challenges, your stories that has brought you to this level. And before I start, I want to put it this way. 2 seasons ago, you were with Ikorodu City Football Club, and you actually did amazingly well. And this has made me to want to bring this up. I would like to know the difference between the NNL in Nigeria and the NPFL. I would like to know what are the obvious differences between the two.
Okay. I've played in the NNL before, and I'm playing in the NPFL right now. So I feel for me, it's the NPFL has had a very good roots in because I played for Shooting Stars like 3 seasons ago in the NNL when we got the promotion to the top flight division in the country, and then I would say it was very much competitive, and it was like, should I say, bone for bone and everything. But when I came back to play for Ikorodu City FC 2 seasons ago, it was so much easier for me because I understood more what I needed to do in the NNL, and then the whole kind of challenges and everything. It wasn't there anymore because most of the teams in the NNL when I played for Shooting Stars, the big shots, they were already in the Premier, so it was so much easier and kind of transparent this time.
I really like them. At least this one don't already show me say one way or the other. You enjoy your NNL well, but when you come Premier League, you can see some level of difference there and the things with you. This one brings me to another topic. When you say that topic, now something we don't leave my mind for a very, very long time. Okay. This concluded season now, you play for Shooting Stars Football Club of Ibadan. Shooting Stars na traditional team for Nigeria, and you know go fit mention 5 teams, top teams for history of Nigerian football. May no mention Shooting Stars Football Club. You know fit. So I would like to know how fans for Shooting Stars Football Club, I don't want to use Ibadan fans, I want to use Shooting Stars Football Club, how fans they take the treat players for Ibadan. I know when I play for Warri Wolves, I know how fans take the treat us. Once you sabi play ball well, you be all and all for Warri. So coming back to you now, when you play Shooting Stars, what will be the relationship with it between you as a player or players in general with fans of Shooting Stars Football Club?
I would say Shooting Stars fans are very, very amazing people. We see they make the league day fun and they make the game day fun, because without the fans, nothing they the game will be play for.
Yes, very true.
If we dey stadium now, say we dey play the game and the fans no dey there, we're just catching fun. Fun just dey for ourselves, you get. But there's nothing like making they play the ball, make fans dey and make say they play for people. But then the Ibadan fans, or let me say the Shooting Star fans, they get this crazy love for the team.
Yeah.
Maybe say they kind of different from so many places where you did.
Yeah.
Shooting Stars are like tradition to them.
Yeah.
After the whole Christianity, Muslim and stuff like that, Shooting Stars be the next thing for them. So they know they use them joke.
Oh.
So when I come Shooting Stars, based on my own perspective to how I see the fans, when I come Shooting Stars during the preseason, I had a very good preseason.
Yeah.
So during that course, I get good relationship with the fans, and most of the times I see their comments and stuff, and they always talk good about me.
Okay.
Which for me, they really nice. Of course, you will still get one or two people where still they question your quality.
Yeah, sure.
Or maybe there's one or two things they don't like about you, but then the Shooting Stars fans, they're really nice.
Well, okay. It gets any time this season where you play for Shooting Stars, where some fans they change up for you, or then they para for you, or maybe look, I use this particular word, that period where you get injury, where you day out. It gets any time when you say some set of fans then confused, they para say ilé ìkan fẹ́ kó wa lọ ní o, ilé yóò fẹ́ gbá bọ́ọ̀lù fún wa, this one no one play ball. You get any time when that kind of thing happen?
Yeah, I know who feel like for you, because they normal for them to react that way, because when I get injured, so many of them know where to go on for the team. Most things we fans they know now, okay, team win, this player no play, wetin happen, you get. So but then the injury we say, I get that injury before the season kick off, like few days for training before the league kick off, before the season starts. So but at that point, my coach walked up to me and the whole medical team, we assessed the whole thing, and then we were like, okay, I feel manage the injury to fit play that game based on it was the opener. Normal team don't get
the first team with
and the team don't gain balance then, so you know go good make one person come out. So then when we go play to go play, I managed the leg, which for the first 45 minutes was did okay for me to play, but like I did feel some uncomfortable ways about the leg. So when we go out for first half, I talked to the coach, the head of coach and the medical staff. They tell me, say, okay, say, we go do okay, make I come out. But based on the relationship between me and the coach, so we had our own discussion, and he tell me, say, Alpha, say, shall we still go for 20 minutes? Which I let them know, say, I know fit. But make I enter the field, see how the team be. Then I will give a signal to know if I can carry on or not. So when the game starts for second half, at around like 15 minutes, I did uncomfortable. So I just give a signal to take me out of the game, which I did. So coming home to Kwara, because I remember after Platoon, Kwara we played. Coming back to Kwara now for our first home game of the season, get one chance where I miss, where you say, me self, and I miss the ball, I just say, problem dey. Because on the normal day now, ball wey we say, I no go see am lose. But based on the kind of injury wey I get at that point, na the only way wey I fit take play the ball with that and the ball go out, which I feel really bad about, because for me, I always want to make the fans dey happy because of the kind of, while I was growing up now, I dey follow the league, so shooting na one team wey be say I dey always see shooting a big team, the way the fans love the team and everything. So I always want to do my best to make them happy because I know how the team be to them. Because shooting stars na one team wey be say, e reach to make person fit die for fit say shooting no win. So na so the team be to them. So after that game, many talks don dey come up say, okay, Okachi, this one na pre-season, this stuff like that.
Pre-season Pele.
Yeah, na pre-season na he get all the whole wonders, all those kind of stuff like that. So, but they don't really understand wetin dey go on for we dey the team and every other person wey dey like really close to the team know wetin dey happen. So, and this injury na something wey be say some players fit get am and dem go feel say dem no fit play. But at that point, I feel say na sacrifice wey I go fit make for the team. Based on the fact, even with my injury, the coach still gets certain trust and believe in me. So I feel say okay, I suppose to make this kind sacrifice for the team and for the manager himself. So then they start to talk so many things. So, but I give deaf ears to all those stuff because the normal thing about fans, they only want the good time.
Yeah. Talking about all the old things where you don't talk right now, you get one point where I pick. You talk about the trust from the coach. You talk about the relationship really between you and the coach. You don't talk about the sacrifice where you need to do because of how the coach carry you, the coach puts you. Now, this one make me want to ask you, if a coach or wetin be the level of relationship wey go dey between a coach and a player wey go bring results on and off the field for a player positively or negatively? You know why I dey ask you this question? I don play for one team before. If me and you now we dey play for the same team and me and you will play the same position, that period I dey play well, you know they play well. If me and you stand now we dey talk, our coach dey pass, me and that teammate we dey play the same position and I mean dey do well in that period. Our coach fit dey pass, he just say, I go have fun now, hope you dey alright. But if I don't greet and finish, he go waka comot. He no greet you. Now, psychologically, or one way or the other, if they try to bring enmity between me and you. On the other hand, if you know the person will get strong mind, you feel begin know they put body for ball again. So now why I say make I bring this talk, say wetin be the relationship wey dey between the player and the coach, we go bring like good results on and off the field.
The question wey you ask na good one, and the example wey you give. But you see that example wey you give now, I no go wan say the coach na bad person because so many coaches they get their own different way of showing you that you're not doing enough. But that thing wey you talk, even na me be the person wey dey with you. But you know say, and another thing again, I say the way as you dey talk, our mentality dey different.
How we grow.
If na me now, and that coach do that thing, I will say okay, or this way this coach do, I wan prove am wrong. So next time make you fit greet me. Then when you don't greet me, I got to say, coach, that's the way you do. You're not supposed to do am like that. So coming to the relationship between coach and play. I dey very essential. And one thing maybe say I don't learn for football. And I believe say if coach give you the confidence to play football, no gas won't be you go be good player.
Correct.
Because your mistakes no go count. And even when you make mistakes,
You go take correct.
you not go look am because you want to do the next thing again. Like, okay, this one don't go. What's the next thing to correct it? You understand? That's what football be. Football na game of mistakes. And person wey do so many mistakes, and they lose game.
Correct.
But as a team, when you do few mistakes for games, there's every tendency that you go win the game. You dey feel me? So like, if coach dey let una know say as una dey go that field go play, do mistake, no worry, we go correct that one outside, but no let that mistake bring you down.
That's true.
I don't play for outside, and I don't play here also, and I don't play under different coaches, and so I get to understand, and I don't watch some players with some big guns like wey dey Europe. I don't watch wetin coaches don't do for their career. You see sometimes you go see some players say they dey with this coach and they don't do well, but when they go like another team and they play under that coach, and Mourinho na one good example wey be say he sabi follow the players talk. You no get that in one big way you go enter that field, you no go play for am.
You go bring out the best in him.
So, and me sef, I don't dey in that same situation in like make I say the past season we just pass, because so many people see our season as bad season because we don't make the top 3 for our group, which we know dey happy about, because we know say for the first round it was bad, and we dey inside, we know as the matter be and wetin make am be like that. But no be that matter we can discuss. But wetin make me reach that matter be say wetin give them that confidence in us and the belief say we go fit make am for the top 3 for our group now based on the way we do for our pre-season.
Yes.
If I even remember then, the popular media guy Toby and Abu, you yourself, you make one comment there say Shooting Stars dey ready and they go fit make the top 3 for that group.
Yes,
because of wetin una see
for
the pre-season.
Yeah, that's true.
Because yes, that pre-season we win am and we do well, because I go say I'll give am to the coach and then to my teammates, because I know now there I know say relationship matters a lot.
Yeah.
Because if I remember vividly against what was it called? Against Eimba for final. One play that game. 5 first team player, like 5 players from our first 11 get injury. We be say now something we be say on the norms. We go just look say I know if he play. You understand? Now, the injury me, because I did part of the 5 players. And those 5 players, I will tell you the injury they did, and I will let you know that injury be say on the knob, some players will say they no go use and play.
Yeah.
And no be something we coach go vex, because coach knows those injuries are something they no fit use play.
And they did
like
obvious.
Yes, like the second striker will follow play that game. If you go back to that game, you go remember say the guy there on bandage, which they cover like one eye. So the guy like they play with one eye. Make I just now one eye they take play that game. And that game, me myself, I don't put my say, Kai, this game I no go feel give it all out because of wetin I dey feel, the pains wey I dey feel. But when the manager follow me talk, the coach follow me talk, we sit down and he let me know say okay, like this, you no get choice than to play this game for me. Because now me I want use and you must play am for me.
Now the relationship.
So yes, now that relationship they talk, because even during the warm-up times, if I don't even the pain don't too much, I won't go out. But I don't even look in face. Tell am say, Baba, I won't come out for this game, because I know how it will make am feel, and I know they go want do it will no go make am dey happy.
This one sweets me well, and this particular way we take end this talk, now it will take me to another level where I carry this topic. I want to ask you one question. Yes, you don't play Shooting Stars before. Before you go play Ikorodu City. Now you come back to Shooting Stars. Very, very good season. Although I expect more than waiting on I get now. I want to put them this way. Why you be say many NPFL strikers where I know or the ones where I don't hear about, if they get one massive season like this season now, you hear say so striker for Nigeria League he scored 17 goals this season. The following season, I don't watch this thing well. Oh. Maximum where that person will score, maximum 12, 13. Why you be like that? Is it that the person don't they feel like I don't arrive, or the person no one work harder to surpass that record where you don't reach?
Normal. As this one way they talk, now I think boils down to mentality for me, and then I will still look at other angles too, because I say okay, me now the striker. As a defender, you don't play against me 2-3 times, and I beat you, correct, to score goals against you, and then I come 4th, 5th time. I still pass. Your coach don't go look, you say this one, you know they learn, correct, and you know get the growth of the game, correct. So now sometimes say he don't learn on how to play against me. You don't say okay, how would they play against this boy? How would they defend against this boy? Correct. So that one self day say top scorer wey dey for league this season, if you no fit see am next season, because many defenders don't play against them and they don't watch them. Coaches go on don't watch them. Yeah. So
they don't know how to play against them.
When coaches they do their they try and analyze the game, like the situation before the game, the pre-match talks. They go don't align.
They will use that striker.
Yes.
Do case study.
They don't even need to use the striker as case study, because they don't know say he will start.
He must start.
Yes, they know him as dangerous player. So now the coach don't go watch him. Don't say okay, this striker we say in the like face back of the goal, in good for head, in good for days. So now they don't align him down. The next way they go do, they go tell their players, okay, see this player, this is what he's good at. No let him turn. This one, now striker is a bit not. No let him get that jump where he won't get. This one, now person say sabi do but kick him before a game. All those kind of things they don't tell their players. So it go dey difficult. Now only few go fit do that kind of thing wey be say go get good season. Then next season they go still now player wey be say as he win that top scorer, still work hard and still go gather some kind of knowledge more joy. So when they don't mark up for the one way you say he go use plan B, he go get plan B and he go know how to take enter. Perfect. So the thing wey dey do.
Yeah, I really enjoy everything wey you don discuss with me, and e get 2 other things wey I go like make we discuss, and one of them right now since when you begin to play ball, I would like make you give us your personal best 11 of people where you don't play with, and as you give them for this Nigeria or Nigerian league, as you give us the name, their position, you go to tell us the club where you and them don't play together.
Okay. If I have my first 11, shey the join club where I know where I dey with, wey be say I no come sign for, because I don't dey team wey be say it feels like everything go happen.
I remember. I want make you give us
for team where
you play.
Okay.
Team where you play, and the player you and them play together.
Okay. I play with from make I start from the goalkeeper. From the goalkeeper, this is why I go put for post Dede Dari.
Yes,
some shooting stars because me and him J when the team promote. So now that's why I know where I know it's they capable of. So that's why I believe that. So if you did that post, not see. So now him go did that post. Then for right back, I will pick Galifalke.
Okay.
Galifalke of shooting stars too.
Okay. Which season?
Yeah, this season we just finished.
Okay.
Very good player, good with the ball, good off the ball, very exciting player. And most of the times when I watch him, I feel say these guys are real, so a very good player. For the left back, I will pick Alakin today. Because him play all the games for the season, but the preseason will play. And again, I presume say I don't watch. And me and him most of the time for the preseason we will meet. So I know it's if he do. If you already say he won't play.
Okay.
And if things they good. So me I will pick him based on though that position they very
dicey. You get so many people wey big, but
because this guy wey come himself, Ikorodu, very exciting player. Very good player. Maybe say they go, they come, but now one if you pick, so yeah, I will pick him. I will pick Bala. So
Bala shooting star as well.
Yeah. Then for my central defense, I will pick Alex Otaku.
Okay.
Very good with the ball. They know the fit can easily. Very good defender. And then the second defender I will pick Desmond Jetefia.
Okay.
Also two Desmond.
Yeah, I know.
Young lad, yeah, very good player.
Shooting stars.
Yeah.
Wait first. All the other people wey don't pick now shooting stars. What Ikorodu, you don't get people then day.
But I don't go like they say okay. I get some players who I feel their relationship with.
Okay.
So make it look like say are they biased?
Okay.
Even for this Desmond who I pick now, this guy with the Ikorodu Uche, the two of them they get almost the same quality. Good in the air, turn, but then I look at the experience side of it for the two of them. Because we still look at the experience we Desmond don't get for the NPFL now, and the experience which you don't get. So now why are they pick Desmond? Because Desmond will go put money now. Say make I do my team. That's why I know say I don't go through this kind of Desmond confirm based on the experience. So now Desmond I will put for G.
Okay. Go ahead.
Then for my 4, I want to say it's no easy. Because you get this boy with the City, Michael, very good player. Just like those sports. Sabi use ball very well. Yes, but he never gets that same experience.
That exposure never did.
Yes, never did. So I will still go with Kelly Kester. Yes, very good player.
As your defensive midfielder?
Yes, as my defensive midfielder. I play around the watch. Even outside field. Very good defensive midfielder. Very exciting. And I don't deal with them, so I know people inside the look up to. So I know say he knows small for the game.
Go on.
Then for my attacking midfield, I will put Tosin for Ikorodu City. So and the funny thing we say for Ikorodu City and for shooting they play the same formation. 4-4 striker. Yes. 4-4-2. So Tosin a very good player. I guess
Tosin
Ojedoku.
Tosin Ojedoku.
Yes.
Ikorodu City.
Yes, and now they skip them this season.
Right now.
Yes. And left foot are very good with the ball, off the ball. Very energetic. So now I might be good for J. Then for wing, no. For my right side, nobody but Malomota of which
exciting
one
player.
Of the big revelation of the season where they say
young
me self I know say yes, And a player will be say if I dey fit, I know say with where I dey fit with them, I know say okay, something will fit late something anytime, any day, because him dey ready to play. And that boy wey this season, I person will say when the coach first come, the coach let am know say you need to get out to play the game, and the coach got show am one or two things, and he no feel bad about that. He take the challenge and see am now. Now everybody dey talk about for the season.
I remember say he get some matches wey on a play recently for Shooting Stars. Now him even dey skip like few like I see like two or three matches. Like
because he done, you know, one of the leadership quality wey you guys get now. How long they've been in the team, you understand? So he don't dey the team pass, because most of our players are playing years. So he don't dey for the team. He know the culture of the team. So now why? And yes, because me and he play the team, we start to play the team at the same time.
That's
for NNL, yeah.
Okay.
So so now why? So and him they prove I'm say if he dey capable of wearing that skip over on the field.
Okay. Go on.
Then for my for the left hand side, oh, I'm gonna carry like this. For the left hand side, I will put what do they call him? Make I put this boy from Ikorodu City. Tahir. Yeah, very small like this, and they really
Tahir waiting.
I don't really sabi.
Okay. But on a play Ikorodu City for NNL.
Yeah, I'm a very good player, very quick. He dey short, you know, when player dey quick. Yeah, very quick player.
So the remaining two positions.
And for the striking position, can we put my senior man there, Gbenga Ogunbote. Gbenga Ogunbote. Senior man. I play with him for Destiny.
Okay.
Amateur. On my first professional outing with that. That was my first play for amateur then. And me and him play too, and he always did behind me. Very good player. Make the game day more. He's a very good player.
Yeah, and he shoot well. I know.
Mature player, you know. The way he talks to you for fake self, he will give you one. So senior man.
Correct.
Then as a striker, I will pick myself like this.
Oh, sorry.
If I you know why I won't pick myself? Right? Because if they make go put money, I make go play. Because I don't
we know if you put money now, so we know if you put yourself.
Make I look for if you say make I don't put myself, I will go with Sikiru Alimi. I will go with her because I'm a big player. And apart from being a big player, he gets really good quality. One thing say almost every striker within the league now gets. So and I can say I watch to gain one or two things from. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, thank you. I like this your best 11 now. If on our arrange on ourselves, on are supposed to fit win many things for the NPFL. Now very good.
Right.
And I really appreciate your comment. I appreciate everything we don't share with us. But before you go, you get one last segment where I did hold for this place. That last segment I did call on rapid fire. You get that rapid fire means I will ask you one question and you get just 3 seconds to answer me. Just 3 seconds. And I just 10 questions. No, not be like just small questions. Now just small questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The best stadium where you don't play for Nigeria.
Stars.
The toughest team where you don't play against.
Stars.
The toughest player where you don't play against.
Would be shoulder left center back. Sheun kick me that.
Sheun Olalere.
Yes.
Sheun Olalere.
Use kick finishing.
The best town where you don't stay.
Best town. Apart from Lagos, Ibadan, where I don't play. Yes.
Closest person to you in football.
My brother, my senior brother.
Your biggest match.
My biggest match for Nigeria will be the game between the Super 4 final.
The best coach you played with.
The best coach I don't play with, both I mean myself as it stands now. Why I don't play based on my experience now.
Your longest trip.
I longest trip na Jos.
From Ibadan to Jos.
Yes, Ibadan to Jos. 2 days.
One player you look up to in the NPFL?
One player I look up to right now.
Last question. Your favorite jersey number?
Number 6.
Number 6. You said, like say you don't dey too near me, they near me. You dey pick number 6. My own favorite jersey number na number 8. Nobody dey follow me drag am.
If I near you, no bad. You na legend.
Yeah, for sure. So, Antonio Okachi, I really appreciate your coming, and something wey give me so much joy to fit hear part of your story. And one last thing I want make you just do for me is say, as we don't come to the end of today's episode, and I want make you do me that favor, just help us sign out. Go tell everybody who they listen to us, who they watch us, go tell them say the day.
Our favor will be big thing because you are legend for the day. You can get to I don't know if you go help us. I was in a small team for me to be the my name is Okachi Antonio, a striker from Shooting Stars FC of Ibadan, and I'm here on the Azeez podcast, and I'm saying please you guys should go listen to us on our platform and subscribe to our YouTube channel and just enjoy the whole thing.